back to Space Camp. I'm your host, DJ Nate Skywalker.
It's your boy, Revolutionary Killa K.
Cubie in the building.
And we back, man, with Space Camp, man. And, episode 8.
Hell yeah.
Moving right along.
Yeah.
Cats got, we got folks that's paying attention to us, on the podcast, the streaming podcast, as far as like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, stuff like that, man. They paying attention to us and out of Europe, man, South America, Asia, all of that, man. So,
man. Hey, well, salutes to all of y'all that's watching me, man, and that watch us every day, man. That's throwing the support out there. I appreciate it, especially in other countries.
And our subscribers on YouTube, man.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, so you can get notifications every time another video come up, man. Killa K, man. I see you in your gear, man.
Man, I'm just getting ready for Halloween, man. I'm getting ready for the movement, brother. Getting ready for the movement,
you know
man.
What I'm saying? Y'all know we still been tight. We still been spooky season. You know, Q Bleeds, I see you representing.
Yeah, you already know, man.
Representing your guy.
Yeah, my big bro.
Represent your big bro, Michael Myers, man. Hey, listen, man. Halloween Kills came out last Friday, man. October 15th. And the three of us checked it out, man. So I want to get y'all reviews on the movie.
Oh man, it was like when you called, I had the kids. So and then I was like, man, that would be dope, right? But oh shit, I got Peacock. Yeah, you know. So I was like, oh man, let's just put it on there and watch it. I watched that motherfucker like 4 times, man.
For real?
Hell yeah, I watched that shit like 4 times. Not in that one night, just like with it Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Right. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, this is dope. I love it, man. The perfect sequel to the 1978 to the 2008 version, and then it just continue on, and I love it. I fuck with it, man. I fuck with it. Good.
What'd you think, Killa?
It wasn't bad, man. I was glad that they made Michael Myers normal size. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They made him a realistic size. Like I was saying before, man, they had him like 6'9", 425 pounds. He looked like the great Kyle man from The Longest Yard. Yeah. Now they kind of, they got him at like 6'3", maybe 6'2", maybe a 200, 205, 215, something up in that. Yeah. It was dope. I felt like all the people who died in that movie didn't have to die. You know what I mean? I felt like they should have kept jumping him when they was whooping it. My bad. For those who ain't seen it, I ain't trying to be no spoiler.
Spoiler review.
I ain't trying to be no
spoiler alert.
I ain't trying to be no spoiler.
A little bit,
but
you haven't seen it.
But if you ain't seen it though, just know this. They showed a scene in there where we ain't never seen before, where they jumped him, and when I say jumped him, like
on his ass.
They was working him.
Man, like
I like that they I like that the dynamic with Lori and Mike, they kind of left it out of this one a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They separated it. They let him get his rocks off on this one. You know what I'm saying?
They did, and he was squaring up with everybody.
Yeah, he back down.
He was squaring up like it might have been like 20 motherfuckers out there, and he was.
He did do his normal shit though.
Come on.
His stalking shit,
Like I remember
hiding in the dark.
Yeah.
What was that movie that Halloween Resurrection, right? When Busta Rhymes said this shit and I witnessed it, he said that man, Michael Myers, it's a killer shark. And I like, you know what I'm saying? When I looked at like Michael Myers, like when he shot, bang bang, stab. Soon as he finna get shit, he motherfucker just woke up and just started killing. He basically killed everybody that fucking was jumping his ass.
Everybody in town, he was on their ass.
Everybody that was stubbing his ass out did him, and then he got back up and killed everybody who killed everybody who got
So y'all check it out, man. Hey, listen, I'm gonna just say this. He don't. I ain't gonna say I definitely don't feel bad for his ass and no shit.
Yeah.
But I'm like, dog just want to go to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just want to go home, man. Y'all removed him to his crib, renovated this shit, changed it up. All he want to do is go to the house.
Hey, hold on. I don't give a damn if he is a serial killer. His consequences and repercussions behind this. He ain't paid nan bill He ain't got no
Can't
job.
just
You ain't putting. Yeah, you can't just be nigga. This my house and this one man. Nah, that ain't happening. So for them to put the things on his ass, man, that's what you know what I'm saying. That's what he get. Now what I feel, they need to if they'd had that Halloween in an urban area, just one time like how they did Leprechaun in the Hood. I just like to see Michael Myers and.
I can't
in an urban area.
I'm gonna tell you this.
You had little niggas with Dracos coming out on you.
Nigga, when Leprechaun in the Hood came out, I was like, it's over. Hell no. I'm not watching that shit.
Man.
Did they do an In Space or something too?
They did In Space, but they did In the Hood and Back to the Hood. They did a sequel to a fucked up movie at first. Then they made it even worse making it a fucking sequel. That shit
was so garbage. Like when I heard it, I felt like it was garbage. Yeah. So then I heard somebody do a review on it lately because I've been watching the scary movie reviews and shit like that. Shout out to Spooky Season. We got it up on the TV.
Yeah.
But I've been watching the reviews, you know, and he was Prim did
That's why I've been asking you that. Did you watch that?
Yeah, no, you talking about? I'm dying laughing. Cause Prim like, man, it's a spooky movie. Like I can't really, you know, it's some bullshit.
It's
but
some bullshit. And
but
the rappers
you know,
on there, how the fuck they get a deal? Try to get a. It just was horrible. And shout outs to him too, man.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Hood Prim.
Prim. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he be having me rolling.
Man, shout out to Tales in the Hood, man. Just because we around the spooky season, man, and that shit scared the fuck out of me when
I haven't watched fully of it since the 90s.
For real?
That scared me more than Candyman.
Damn.
Because I still remember I'm give it back to you, but I remember at my mom's friend's crib, they all in the living room, you know, kids watching and shit. The scene I remember the most that I ran out the house and ran out her house and ran back to the house.
To the crib?
Yeah, this graveyard scene with dude came out the grave.
Oh yeah.
Them, like that shit traumatized.
Police brutality,
and ran out the motherfucking house. Like ran out there.
Damn.
Nah, man, the part with the little dolls that was running through there. Like I ain't seen shit like that for real, man. So when I seen that, I was like, nah, here we go again, man.
Bitch on their ass.
Here we go again.
Hey, man. Hey, so listen, man, spooky season, man. Make sure you get you some popcorn or something like that, man. Check out you a good horror movie, man. We horror movie fans in here, so we gonna celebrate it every October, man. Y'all gonna see it next season. It's gonna be way different. We gonna do some different shit. Niggas gonna have different costumes on, everything. So
y'all check that Chucky out. That series
just started. I gotta
yeah.
check it out. I heard pretty decent. I gotta check it out though.
I seen the first episode. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a different spin.
Yeah.
Different twist.
Right.
He getting this shit off too, off the jump. You know, he just with a new person. You know, he ain't going nowhere. They try to throw his ass away again too. You know how they. You know, at the beginning when they like, I put him in the trash. What he doing? Like, and that motherfucker always end up right back. Like, I don't know what the fuck y'all thought. You know. So, check out Chucky, man. Chucky come on USA.
Okay.
All right. So, gotta get into the Big Daddy Kane and KRS-One versus, man. Y'all checked it out?
Smooth operator, hands down.
Smooth operator.
Checked it out.
Big Daddy Kane, baby.
Checked it out, Big Daddy Kane. I like the verses both. I like how Big Daddy Kane, he brung out the essence of hip hop. He brung out the beat. Like some people don't even know what the fuck a beat boy is, and he brung everybody out with dancing and he played all his hits. And KRS-One did his thing, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, we needed that. Basically, our parents older, and they probably, you know what I'm saying, watching enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you know, I remember this, you know, but it was dope.
I feel like they brought two totally different dynamics, but it was ones that we needed to see.
Yeah.
You know, not just the performance part with the whole, with the b-boy dances and stuff too, but the DJs was ready to go at it. You know, scratching and Kid Capri.
Legendary DJs, legendary.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame type motherfucker.
Yeah, Kid Capri he rock a party like I rock a party. You know, or I rock a party like he rock a party. Like I'm literally mold my shit behind Kid Capri and how he get down with rocking the shit.
Yeah.
And Scratch, you already know, Scratch his name is DJ Scratch for a reason. It's because this motherfucker can scratch anything.
I put I put Scratch and like Primo DJ Premier on the same level because they get down with the like how they sample songs, how they not just sample just to make records, and how they scratch it. I always love that freaking. I always love like
they show
how DJs did that.
They show me. And as far as KRS, man, and Big Daddy Kane, man, and then this motherfucker, I don't even know how old Big Daddy Kane is, but he can still spit with the best of them. Fast flows, slow flows, it don't make no difference. He could come off the dome with it. Same thing with KRS-One, man. He's still on stage bringing the energy.
He was a little winded on that.
He was a little winded. I think that he sometimes it was kind of hard to understand what he was saying, but I think he be in stage mode where he like these motherfuckers already know these records, so they rapping his records with him.
Both of them were controlling the crowd by how he was, you know what I'm saying, and you hear the crowd just was
they rapping their shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like these, you know what I'm saying, these some OGs in the game, man. So, you know, when it come down to being younger and trying to come up and get into the rap game, understand what the rap game really is. Don't just come in and be someone that's just trying to come and grab some money. Like, it's literally an art. It's literally an art of MCing. It's an art of DJing. It's an art to graffiti, and it's an art to breakdance. You know what I mean? And those are the 4 elements of hip hop. If you didn't know. So a lot of the times we hip hop has changed so much that now it's just the producer and the MC. Yeah. But it's so many other aspects to hip hop, you know, that we don't even talk, like clothes, dressing, you know what I mean? Like, we come in here on our own dress shit every week, dress different, you know.
We influenced by that.
Yeah.
Just not even just the culture of just the culture of it, you know what I'm saying? Just
yeah.
You
know. It was definitely one for the culture. I say that. Me personally, I still got.
You got Big Daddy Kane.
I got he caught a body. You know what I mean? And the only reason why I say that is because KRS-One put that energy into it originally. I'm gonna kill a motherfucker in the verses. Whoever wanted, you know what I'm saying? But they get both of them on the stage, let them do their thing, the break dances, the scratching, just the whole mix and chemistry that they had, man, that was dope for the culture. But if you ask me who won preference, I'm going with Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah, I can roll with Kane too.
Roll with Kane?
Yeah, I can roll with Kane.
I roll with us. We won. The culture won.
Oh, for sure.
That's true. Yeah.
I don't want to say one over the other one because, like I said, they styles is different.
Yeah.
So I gave KRS the freestyling part of it. You know what I mean?
Okay, now that's
like, and they brought that into the verses too. Like,
but that was something different because they wasn't doing that. Like, he came up there just spitting straight bars that he had just rolled up with freestyle, whatever the case may be. And I was confused because I'm like, well, I give him points because that's hard. Yeah. But if it's 20 for 20, that ain't.
You know what?
But it didn't feel like that though. It was
they just kept going. I ran out of. I was trying to count it out, and I was like, damn, these motherfuckers ain't taking no break like they usually do. Mm-hmm. It was literally just a whole concert on stage. They didn't do self-destruction.
I was waiting for them to do that.
I thought they was going to do that. Now that's what I was waiting to see.
They did that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I like how and then they, like I said, they didn't really take no piss breaks or nothing because they brung. Like, I, grew up in the 90s in the groups. I like when they brung. I like brung out nice and smooth. Mm-hmm. They brung out Doc's Effects. Yeah. Like, that era of rap, because it was so different back then. People like them. They was different. Nice and smooth. Doc's Effects. Everybody was different when they came. But then I like how they did that. You know, I was like, oh shit, I ain't heard them since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Just bring them out.
And it was a time when they was rapping where New York owned hip hop. Like, it was their baby. So they didn't want to let it go. They had underground shit happening that the world didn't even see unless you had a Word Up magazine, maybe. I don't even think Word Up was even out yet.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know when Word Up dropped, but they in, older magazines and stuff like that, man, that was trying to cover hip hop, you know what I'm saying? From your Fab Five Freddy's, being able to go and interview them.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just big, man, to see the culture come from where it came from then to where it is now. It's ever changing. It ain't going nowhere. Hip hop is still the biggest genre in the world, you know. So I just came from Vegas a few weeks ago, and most of that shit that them DJs played in any club was hip hop, you know. Mm-hmm. So you can't get away from it. It just is what it is, and it's gonna always change. It's gonna always be somebody on top, somebody leaving, and then the next man up. Speaking of somebody leaving, Meek Mill thinking about retiring from rap and moving on to bigger, different things. different investments and stuff like that. Partially, and he did say partially that it got something to do with his album sales going down. You could tell. Sometimes you gotta tell when you gotta go and step out and let the next man up in.
Yeah, you like,
He ain't necessarily gotta quit.
Some artists feel like that. They should, you know what I'm saying? I ain't telling what they do, but, you know what I'm saying? Just take a break for a minute, take a few years off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Come back. You know what I'm saying? Get it in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I mean, we've seen cats try to retire before, from your Jay-Z's to your Nicki Minaj's, you know.
Yeah, and then
but
come back.
they still come back, you know. You can't get away from when it's in you. You can't get away.
You
from
can't get away. Because I think it'd be like that because, like, you know, you so used to being a platinum selling artist.
Yeah.
So, then when you know it declining because the flash, you know, people give like your first couple of albums, that's it.
Yeah.
But if your first album platinum, second album platinum, third album platinum, come out with a fourth album that's gold, and then you got a fifth one to go barely gold, and then you got the other one that flops. That mean, and then I'm looking at it, if I was in the game, I'm talking.
It's time to go.
If that was me, I'd be like, oh, you know.
So would you do this? Not retire, but take a little time off, or feature. Do some features on some people's albums.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah,
that's what I would do.
I do writing or whatever.
Yeah,
features,
I would call Dirk. I would call Lil Baby, the baby. Like, hey, put me on the album. One song with the whoop, you know. And I don't think you always got to drop a full project every year, 2 years, 3 years, or whatever.
Yeah, I recruit other artists too. Like, let me be in my label. Let me be my Master P.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Let me find artists now.
Speaking of that,
that No Limit tour, y'all seen that?
No, I didn't see that. I heard about it a little bit, but I was still on Meek. A dude was trying to get signed to Meek Mill and trying to create whatever controversy he can try to create in order for him to try to get signed. He like, listen, I work at Subway. I'm tired of fucking working at Subway. I want to do something different. I'm a cold ass rapper, this, that, the third. I hope this can get Meek Mill's attention. Motherfucker toe up Subway, dog. Lettuce, tomatoes, all type of shit all over the floor. You know?
Only time
he got triple dip fire.
Right.
Doing that stupid shit.
Fire hired again and fired again.
Right. He better do some time behind that, man. And think about your crime, dog. What you in here for? Throwing lettuce and tomatoes?
Yeah, but
I threw a tantrum.
But I mean, it's crazy seeing an artist like, you know, Meek Mill, like, I don't want to say decline, but it's like, man, it's because he in the elite with the Wale's, the Kendrick, the Coles.
Oh, yeah.
He in the elite class with them.
He a legend for sure. When it comes 2010 to now, for
sure. So now it's just like, it'll take time out. Like, we ain't heard nothing from Kendrick in a minute because he motherfucker gotta take that time off. Nowadays, like, these artists be getting sick. Like, their mental illness be fucking them. I don't know if the schedule, the work ethic. The motherfucker be like, man, look, I need to take a few years. I need to come back to me because we be going touring, missing your family and all that. That shit'll fuck with you mentally. Yeah. So it's like, man, I got to take this time. Let me take a few years off.
And Meek said that. He said that. You know, he was like being on tour. You know, you on tour for a good 3-4 months.
Yeah, that's how you get your money.
Yeah, and when it comes to making an album, you making an album for 6 months. Mm-hmm. So now you missing out on your family life. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff that you can't do that you want to do. You missing out on other money too. That might even be bigger than what you take in on the album. So, I see where he coming from with it. You know, sometimes you just want to try different ventures. And shout out to Meek on the acting tip too. The movie he got on Netflix about the bikes, about the motorbikes and shit.
I ain't
seen that yet.
I haven't finished watching it, but it's called something. Oh, I forgot.
It's alright. We look it up. We get it to y'all, or we put it in the description. Yeah. But Meek did very good in that movie. Mm-hmm. You know, with him playing, he played
like a mentor type.
A mentor, you know, he used to be in the streets or whatever, and then, you know, it's a young cat coming up, want to be just like him, ride the bikes and stuff like that, and he took him under his wing type deal. So Meek is good as an actor for me.
I don't know. He might take Dog under his wing, Mr. Subway that fucked up all that shit.
You never know. Dog might come out and be one of the dopest rappers that ever lived. You never know. So. Shout out to Meek, man, and his endeavors. And I know we got on him from the Verzuz situation, but I do want to go back to Verzuz one time because motherfucking Busta Rhymes deserves to have a Verzuz, man. and y'all ducking his ass. That's what he
Like,
said.
Is it? You know what I'm
He
saying?
said
Because I'm looking like
5 rappers.
he don't even say the rapper name. He's like, y'all fucking ducking me.
5 rappers.
Well, T.I. was one of them. I remember that.
Yeah. Ducking.
But everybody who he asked, from what I seen, because I only know like T.I. and I know the LL Cool J, and they trying to push that narrative right now. But they was just basically like, it don't mesh well. You know what I mean? Like
the only, like I said, the only thing that should switch it up and do like the Battle of the Sexes. Like I only can see Busta Rhymes going against Missy Elliott.
Yeah.
That's the only. That's it. That's the only one I see.
I suggested Twister. I wouldn't mind seeing him against Twister because I feel like the his type of style, him being a fast tongue twisting type of rapper. You want to talk about like gutter tracks? You know what I'm saying? They both got that. You want to talk about slow jams? They both got that. You know what I mean? I just think that caliber versus Lord have mercy, if my broad is thirsty. You know the LL and then you got Busta. I don't know. Is my guy.
Busta LL, dog, for me.
I can see that too though.
Like
Busta LL, it's
they catalog the same LL catalog more, but it depends the hits.
Yeah,
you know they ain't
the hits mesh up. They mesh up.
Yeah, they got it though.
The kind of energy they bring, you know.
But do L really bring energy
Think
like
about
that?
it. Look, at Busta Rhymes
down.
Man, but that was.
But if you play that, look, think about that.
But y'all ain't looking to hear that. You ain't looking to hear Head. When the last time you played Head Sprung?
I don't know.
Nigga, that shit go in the club.
I know it do. In the club, it go. But I'm saying
they call me Big Billy.
But Busta do that. Put your hands on my ass.
Yeah.
And then LL will play coming out after that with that shut them down like right after that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that could match together. Are you playing this? You know, and then he could do. You know, and I give it to you. You know, I don't want. Then he'll come out hey level.
Yeah.
Like that shit could fucking match together. Like, You know your music. You know what shit go together like that.
I don't know. I'd rather seen. Me personally, I'd have rather seen Ja Rule and 50. I'd have rather seen like LL versus like Joe Crack. You know what I'm saying? Fat Joe, because I felt like they was more within that realm. R.I.P. to the great Heavy D, but I always felt like Heavy D and LL Cool J because they kind of in the same lane. You know what I'm saying? It meshes. It meshes better.
Heavy D can play the Heavy D and the boy stuff. Then he can play some of the solo stuff. You know, with Heavy D. You know, he had a dope solo career too, and then with the boys, then he had a little few solo albums.
Yeah. So that's it.
While the bed health, you know what I'm saying? Like
so, y'all, who should Busta go against, man? Who should LL go against?
Yeah, write in the description, man.
You know, write in the description, man, or write in the comments, man. Let us know,
man. Like and subscribe, man.
Oh yeah, always, please. Sure. You know,
help
and look, I ain't even. You know what? If you fuck with us, like and subscribe. If you fuck with us, if you like our channel, like and subscribe. You know, if not quite just yet, watch another one. See if you like that one. Like and subscribe. That's all. You know, we ain't gonna force you. We just asking. You know,
look at the like.
We just trying to make a little money.
Go to the Spotify's, and I mean the Spotify.
Oh yeah, Spotify's or Apples and stuff like that.
We getting that
too. You can ride to it. You ain't always gotta watch.
Gravitating to it, so it's just getting that.
Say if you didn't do Battle of the Sexes with Busta and Missy Elliott.
That's a good one though. I
wouldn't mind saying it because they got the same style.
Yeah.
But say we kept it genre for genre, gender for gender. Who else would you match Missy up against? Like, does Missy and the Brat make a good one?
Yeah, Brat. Yeah.
Brat,
she pulls
or
her
is
catalog and stuff she did with J.E. and all that stuff. Yeah.
Or
Brat could go against Missy Elliott.
Foxy
and Lil Kim.
Foxy ain't got enough.
For Lil Kim?
Nah. She ain't got enough.
She don't got enough. She got some hits, but she probably got like a lot of features.
Yeah.
Like,
she ain't. I don't think she got 20. That's all I'm saying. I don't think she got 20.
She probably got. I think I can see her. She having 10.
I gotta have about 10. But not Lil Kim. Lil Kim, she got 20.
Yeah, Lil Kim could go. Lil Kim trying to get somebody on her level to versus, basically.
Yeah, I mean Lil Kim, you gotta get that's her and Nicki.
I don't know, man.
Or Trina.
Trina and Eve already did it already.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, that's all. Like I would have rather seen Eve and the Brat, and then see Lil Kim and Trina. But It is what it is.
Hey,
I think they forgetting about my girl. She don't get enough credit, man.
Ooh.
Cash Doll. I ain't forgot about you.
Run me my money. Run me my money.
Yeah,
hey, shout out to Cash Doll too, man, for being a BMF, man. She doing her motherfucking thing.
Oh yeah. Oh man, what a buzz is, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Cash Doll.
She having a baby too, so
man. Michigan May, you know what it is.
Yep.
So we gotta move on.
Let's go.
Colin Powell.
R.I.P.
Rest in peace to Colin Powell, man. He dies from complications of COVID-19 at the age of 84. Colin Powell also had some complications with cancer. I don't even know if you call them complications. It's fucking cancer. Like, it's bigger than complications. But
damn.
You know, he's been battling with cancer for a few years now, and so all of those things fall into the him passing away on top of the complications from COVID-19, and he was 84 years old, so he was up there. But he was the first black Secretary of State that America has ever had. He served. I don't even know if you say served. He was in office at the time where George Bush was in office, man. So if you know anything about the war on terrorism, he was the one that was spearheading that as the Secretary of State.
That's shocking all.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah, shocking all that. You know what I'm saying? Going to go get Saddam. Going to trying to find Osama bin Laden. And after the 9/11 situation, I'm not gonna get out here and lie and tell you that I believe what happened in 9/11 is what exactly happened. I'm gonna just tell you that he was in office at the time where shit was going down like that. Colin Powell is liked to some, not liked by many, or liked by many, not liked to some. You know, I've seen, I've seen mixed messages on him. Fucking Donald Trump ass get on there trying to, playing with his name and shit after he passed away. But it's Donald Trump. Like we know how this dude get down, man. He ain't got no discretion and nothing. I wonder who the fuck is in Donald Trump's camp.
I don't know, man.
Who is his entourage, man?
I don't know. All I know is you can grab him by the pussy, and there ain't no lynch mob behind that shit. You still become president saying all that shit. So that's all I do know.
Yeah.
And then
Go ahead. No,
I was saying this, right? I was thinking about this when, go back to the subject. I was thinking about like if Donald Trump, it's what I'm saying, is what's that? He fucked up back becoming president. Everybody hate him and all that. But imagine if he wasn't, because remember he was everybody loved him in the 90s. Nobody ain't see that. Yeah. But when he got in the office, now like how the fuck this dude old hotel get this power to become president? I'm like, that's when I'm like, damn, this motherfuckers ain't lack of voting too. So motherfuckers ain't vote.
I can give you a little insight on that if you like. Back in the day, Donald Trump come from a wealthy family already. He was given $1 million in order for him to get his start within real estate. So him buying his hotel and him buying different real estate stuff like that is how he got his, he popped it off. Of course, if you got the right kind of real estate, especially when it comes down to having a hotel, that changes into a big amount of money. So now, Trump means money. So what they say, your Trump card, when you playing spades, this is my Trump card right here. You know what I'm saying? It's the one that's beating such and such. So he was synonymous with our culture just from being a motherfucker with a lot of money. And we always gravitate to somebody with a lot of money. Be it Warren Buffett, be it, Mark Zuckerberg, be it, whoever else. It don't matter if you're black or white or whatever. Bill Gates, Bill Gates and Steve Jobs,
That's what, man.
Yeah, so we always gravitate to whoever got some bread because we looking for some bread too. And Trump just became a household name. So him becoming a household name, people in America thinking, well, and then you keep hearing about the debt. Keep hearing about the gross national debt. This, that, the third. So when it's time for him to run, they like, oh shit. The motherfucker that no money, we need to put him in so, he can run the country's money and we can get out this debt. I'm telling y'all right now, we're not going to ever get out of a fucking gross national debt because it's interest on that shit. it's interest on that shit, and the money that we gotta pay back can't be money that we got printed out or money that we spend. It ain't greenbacks. Goddamn it.
No,
it's resources.
And then that money devalues, don't it?
Yeah, it devalues.
Yeah, like,
it's oil, it's gold, it's silver, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So trying to pay back some money in cash will never work. And then you start asking questions that who the fuck we paying it back to, stuff like that. You know, so when it come down to Donald Trump, man, everybody just figured that, you know, he was the money man, and they put him in position to be the money man. And I'm not gonna say that he didn't do some dope things with him being in office.
And you know what he did?
What?
He was the money man when he was in office.
Yeah.
Now the shit that he was talking about, you know, saying that's on you. I don't really trying to get too deep into politics, but agree to disagree.
Yeah.
But that COVID stimulus packages,
he did that quick.
you know what I'm saying? He was pushing.
Came through.
All I'm saying is,
I got this sweater on right now because of stimulus package, nigga. I don't know how much it was, you know, it ain't.
He threw more money out there, man, for the American people, man, than who the hell we got in office right now? The old man.
Joe Biden.
Yeah, he don't even look like he finna make it, dog. You see how he be? Yeah. He all old and shit.
This man ain't just like. See, that's why you dress like the way that you dress right now, man.
I feel like Chuck D right now.
He about to say all kind of shit. That's why I'm about to switch the subject on his ass.
You already know.
So Colin Powell, man, rest in peace, Colin Powell. The NBA season opened yesterday.
It has begun.
It has begun.
We boycotting until they get that shit right with my boy. Well, go ahead. It has begun.
You boycotting, motherfucker. You look like a boycott.
Man.
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
It's the other man from another man.
Alright, nigga. So the first two games, man, was Brooklyn versus Milwaukee. Brooklyn got their ass beat. I ain't got the numbers for y'all right now.
Yeah, I was saying that.
They just know Brooklyn got smashed, and everybody played that's available, except Kyrie Irving. We already know y'all.
But we know that.
If y'all been watching us, y'all already know what time it is.
No. It's only one game.
And the Milwaukee, man, they won last year, so they had their ring ceremony yesterday. Raised the banner.
Yeah,
on winning the 2021 championship.
The ring's kind of hard. You got that
got the deer on there.
Yeah, got a little buck on there.
Yeah. So it's hey man, shout out to Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I can't say his name. That's what I'm glad you said.
Chris Middleton, man, and the boys, man. You know that came, and Drew Holiday, because he was a big part for real, defensively and offensively. If they didn't have him, they wouldn't have won.
Nah.
So
if it wasn't for Giannis pulling the dirty move on my boy Kyrie and getting him hurt. But salutes to him because your team won, you know.
Hey, the man wears size 23 shoe, man. What are you supposed to do?
Hey, look, man, all I'm saying is he pulled one of these numbers and stuck his leg out and turned the play.
So, yeah, it's, you know, also, who played yesterday was the Lakers and Golden State Warriors, man.
Good job, Warriors.
Shout out to the Warriors for getting that dub over them boys. But if y'all don't know, the Warriors done beat them niggas every time.
I know that too.
Yeah, the preseason, all the preseason, they played them 3 times in the preseason. Was it 3 or 2? I think it was 2 times.
Might have been 2, and this was the.
And it's the 3rd win that they didn't got already from the preseason. So they got their number.
Yup.
Yeah, they got their number. LeBron, Westbrook, AD. Y'all need to get in the lab. Y'all need to figure out how to fix that shit.
Melo.
Yeah. And Melo played 21 minutes last night. Like, he played way more minutes than I thought he was gonna play. Yeah. But a lot of players didn't play. That's from their bench. They number 2 squad or whatever. So, but also Klay Thompson wasn't there. James Wiseman wasn't there either to play for Golden State.
Man, yeah, he's still injured, right? Klay.
Yeah. If look, the Lakers. Reason why they lost because they got rid of Dennis Schroeder, and that shit coming back to hurt him.
Shout out to Dennis Schroeder, man.
Hell yeah.
Playing for Boston.
And I know you didn't want to leave. I'm going to say this. I don't even know if this is true. But I'm going to say it. I felt like they booted his ass up out of there just so they can have that cap space to get to everybody else that they got, because it don't make sense. If you already on the championship team and you playing with Bron and AD, why wouldn't you take that deal?
Yeah.
Right.
So it just make me feel like he kind of got like Bogart behind closed doors. Nah, homie. Nah, homeboy. You ain't on this squad no more. We trying to get a couple more pieces. We need to go get Dwight. We need to get Melo. We need to get a few more things. and you the point guard, but you know I'm gonna be one hand on the ball. Now they got Russell, all these 3 people, and that's enough cap space.
The thing is, Russell can't shoot, and he didn't shoot well last night. So
and that's gonna continue, my opinion.
They took that L. That nigga need to go to the rack. That's it. He get the ball. Fuck it. Let LeBron take the ball up the court, and let Russell slash. Let him slash and let him cut to the basket.
He can kill the basket.
Yeah. And when he get there, it's almost an automatic bucket. Either he dunking on you or he laying that motherfucker up, man. But the motherfucker play above the rim, and we know that.
Yeah, they really need to do that triangle offense. You got all the weapons
to do it.
To really do it. You know what I'm saying?
Phil Jackson come back over there and coach the Lakers again.
It wouldn't surprise me, man. But now Phil Jackson did. Let's say he did. Let's say that. I'm gonna entertain this conversation. Let's say Phil did come back to coach the Lakers.
Yeah.
How does Melo take that? Because he was coming at Melo head. Yeah, you remember Phil was coming at Melo head, and he was like going out of pocket. Like you was doing a little bit far more.
That's true. Melo ain't got no say though. Not with this team.
No. Of course Melo ain't got no say, but I'm just saying like as far as chemistry, because when I say as far as chemistry go, you might fuck around and have some issues like what Philly is dealing with.
Q. The Lakers your guys?
Oh yeah, for sure.
They your guys?
Yeah.
That's your team?
What you think about that? That's your team?
Yes, it's 9-6.
You declaring it right now on
yeah. I can't. You know what I'm saying. Plus, I'm a fan of like LeBron and Melo and everybody else on the team.
That's your team.
But that's been my team. I'm a ride with them.
Guys.
Yeah, I can't. I'm ride with them.
We gonna see what's up later.
Yeah, like the Bulls too. If they play tonight.
right. You think I'm gonna go watch the recap?
Yeah.
What I got
right.
Killa with your team. What you got?
Man, the win this year?
Yeah.
Well, I'm still a Brooklyn fan because Kyrie's still on the team as of right now. He just ain't playing.
Yes,
but because I'm biased, I'm kind of pissed off at the way the season going. I got Charlotte Hornets winning the whole thing this year.
I
got the Charlotte Hornets winning the whole thing this year. They're a young team. They ain't got nothing to lose. You see what y'all just did when I brought their name up. Y'all niggas said, oh.
We should start a pot.
They gotta have that Michael Seaton stuff.
We should start a pot and bring $5 in this bitch every time. And whoever, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Whoever make it the furthest, get the pot at the end.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be dope.
But it's a little early right now because there's gonna be a whole bunch of trades coming, man. Like, don't be surprised you see Russell Westbrook end up on Brooklyn back with KD, and then you just happen to see the trade for Kyrie get to the Lakers, and then that's gonna be the story in the media.
They ain't got that kind of money, man.
But no, you won't need that kind of money because Kyrie. I said Russell Westbrook for Kyrie Irving, and they trade him because Russell, I feel like, ain't gonna fit in with LA's system. Okay. Kyrie's gonna fit in. Why? Because he's a better shooter. He's a better scorer. Yeah. Russell does all the other things better than Kyrie. Yeah. But if you swap them, because Kyrie ain't taking that vaccination,
man,
and Russell
Durant
already got it.
Ain't gonna go for that shit.
Man, look, I'm trying to tell you.
Durant ain't gonna go for that.
He ain't got no choice right now because he ain't going for the shit that they're doing with Kyrie, but that's out of your hands. You just got to keep playing ball. They ain't fucking with him.
He definitely got a fucking choice. And you know why? Because he's a top 5 player this year. And that brings us right into what?
Is he a top 5 player and they just took that L?
Yeah.
Still right now?
Yeah.
Or do Giannis go above him? Can I put Giannis above Bron and KD since Giannis won so far? Both them niggas got L's?
What's your 5 through 1?
What, as far as players? Let me see. Let's make this quick. Giannis, Kyrie, of course, number 1. Giannis. I like Zach LaVine. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He an old sleeper. Okay. I like I ain't really a Steph fan. I like De'Aaron Fox. DeAndre Fox.
Okay,
Yep. I like Fox game. I like Jimmy Butler.
And Jimmy?
Yep, I like Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? Some sleepers out there.
Okay.
Cute.
Yeah. Since it's current, I go with like LeBron, Kawhi.
Okay.
I go with Giannis on there. I could go with what's on the tip of my tongue?
AD?
AD. I go with AD, and I put Chris Paul.
Chris Paul?
Yeah.
Okay. I got Giannis. I got Zach. Shout out to Zach LaVine, nigga. Bulls all day, nigga. If y'all ain't know who, that's my team. That's who gonna win. Alright. So I got Giannis, I got Zach. KD, man.
Wilson, come back, man. Go on over there to the next.
Hold on. Let me finish. Hold on. Let me get my guys. Embiid.
Okay.
And Dame time.
Okay. I forgot about Dame. I like Dame.
Yeah.
That's a good pick.
Dame
Embiid,
time. Yeah.
probably one of the more dominant. Who would you rather have, Embiid or AD?
AD with me.
Ooh.
I know, right? I know, right?
I respect Embiid's dominance. I respect AD's versatility. But I don't expect AD to play the whole season. Because I was watching his legs yesterday. And his legs is terrible.
He'll get sick.
What you mean terrible? Like D Rose legs?
Nah, like he got the knock knee situation going on a little bit. He look like they look like they're not strong from the ankles here. You know what I'm saying? So when you watch him run, when you watch him do stuff, they look like he either gonna have a knee problem or ankle problem or something like that this year. I don't see him playing 82 games, and I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared for like yesterday. I was watching the game just as a fan. You know, I kind of want to go to State to win just because they was underdogging it a little bit and everybody was giving the Lakers the overdog. But when I started zooming in on his legs, I'm like, man, dog look like he get hurt every time he fall. Like it's hard for him to get up, you know. And I need him to get in the weight room, man, and work a little hard on them calf muscles and ankles and all that shit, man. Because I'm scared of AD's legs. So I would give a slight edge to Embiid over AD.
I respect that.
Yeah, just a slight edge. But that's what's up, man. So we gonna hold it to that, man. And like you said with Lillard, man. Lillard just, man, ultimate fucking closer. Dude is savage, man. When it come, if you got a good team, if you got some good cats around him,
he can do big things.
Yeah. So
honorable mention in my list is him. Honorable mention.
That's hard.
Honorable mention. Okay,
that's hard. That's hard. I can't.
So and Steph is honorable mention.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
It's fucking Steph Curry. And he done got in the weight room and got stronger too up top. Motherfucker grabbed 10 rebounds yesterday too. On top of 10 assists.
That's what's up, bro. He cold.
So he put a triple double.
Yeah.
On Mr. Triple Double.
Yeah. And he didn't even shoot good. But, you know, he still put up his plus 20 or whatever. But, hey, man, Steph Curry, he back, man. So, we got to watch out for Golden State again, man. But it's the fucking Bulls, and y'all need to know that shit. Y'all need to know that. Them niggas is back, man.
You said the Bulls, huh?
It's the Bulls. All right. So, what we got here, man?
Talk about the Bow Weezy and the
y'all want to get to the Bow Wizzle
tour.
Talk
about the Millennium.
Bow Wizzle and the Millennium Tour, man. This nigga Bow Wow said he's a tad bit upset about motherfuckers talking shit and bitching on the Millennium Tour, man.
What do you mean?
He said that I'm pretty sure it was something that Bow Wow said first, and then motherfuckers responded, and then he was saying motherfuckers bitching. Because the man is only getting 15?
Yeah, like 15
The motherfucker only getting 15 minutes of performing time. And this is Bow Wow is the biggest artist per sales
on the tour.
But is he the biggest artist?
Yeah.
No, I know we're going off sales. You know what I mean?
In general, yeah.
But okay.
And he rocked the show. I seen a clip of him rocking the show. Everybody singing all the songs.
He bringing everybody.
Who all on tour with him?
They got Ashanti, Pretty Ricky, Yin Yang, Sammy
on the.
See, I feel like Yin Yang, Lloyd, and Ashanti.
Soldier Boy.
Soldier.
Yeah, I got Pretty
Ricky. You got Big Soldier.
Pretty Ricky snuck on the tour again. I was
Man, within 15 minutes.
Yeah, Pretty Ricky is on the tour.
Yeah, within 15 minutes is enough for him. How much time do they get?
Cause he tried to one of the dudes from Pretty Ricky tried to respond to Bow Wow. And
Bow Wow,
it made it more worse. Like, man, you been opening up for me for your whole career. Like,
he said that too.
Yeah.
Bow did start the Scream tour since he started that shit. He started that. So
yeah, it wasn't.
This ain't no beef, dog.
Dog, y'all remember them niggas?
What's he talking about? Hot dogs. Say
Can't get Omarion on there too.
Omarion,
and I know they try to like
Hey, but he playing them funny though. The B2K.
Who, Omarion?
Cause he put out I heard on one show that he put out 4 chairs, and his chair was the only one lit up, and he came out and performed the B2K songs, and them niggas ain't there.
So.
Now this the same. No,
that's his tour though. I mean, that's bad stuff. It is his tour.
Man, I ain't finna be paying y'all for a song I was on. We ain't even kite like that no more. We just doing this, man, for this check. And you know what? I don't need y'all because I was the group. I'm the David Ruffin of this. You got who we got? You got the rapper. You got the dude that was in the red drawers doing the spinning. The spectacular dude.
Yeah. No, not.
Got J-Bug, the ad-lib.
Yeah, you got J-Bug, you got Raz-B, and you got Lil Fizz.
He don't need them, man.
He don't need them.
I'm not mad at him.
But I don't like his shade. And his shade came to Bow Wow, to which we brought this up. He was like, some people was like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, Bow Wow, da-da-da. And then Omarion got under the comment on Instagram and was like, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm headlining, you know what I'm saying? He the reason I'm on, I'm the reason he on tour pretty much. So
he right.
Yeah.
He right, man. Omarion, man.
Okay, he put it together, but we know who just came off the verses with Big Soulja with 20 hits.
Because it was a filler. We needed somebody to fill in real quick, man. I had Soulja winning that.
Shit.
Hell no.
I had Soulja winning that.
Yeah.
What you say, Q? Shit.
Not at least, because I grew up with Bow.
Not over Bow Wizzle, man.
We grew up with Bow, so it's
and
like...
Soulja, you my guy.
Yeah,
Soulja, you my guy. I fuck with Soulja. I fuck with your energy. You crazy than a motherfucker, but I fuck with you. And I know that you got big shit, but you know, nigga, you know that your ass didn't have 20 to go against Bow Wow. Man, Bow Wow and broke all these young nigga records, man.
Man, that's on because he started out young and then you already had names behind you. You know what I'm saying? You already had Big Snoop Dogg. You already had Jermaine Dupri. Yeah. See what I'm saying? Yeah. So you already got that.
Bro.
Yeah, you already got that marketing behind you. So of course they gonna push that.
Yeah.
Versus my man who came out of nowhere, shut down damn YouTube, created a whole new dance.
Now look. Don't get me on my Soulja Boy rant, because I got one for him too. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm just saying, man.
Soulja's that nigga.
He is, man. She got a dump. Was cold in the bitch.
It ain't no fuck. We ain't on this shit. We ain't on YouTube doing this shit right now and making money. We ain't making money yet, but we like and subscribe so we can make some money. But we ain't on this motherfucker right now, man, if it ain't for fucking Soulja Boy and crank that goddamn Soulja Boy, dog. Yeah. For real. He the one that, he started viral. You look up the word viral, it's Soulja Boy name, face next to that shit. Like literally in the dictionary. Y'all go back and go do the fucking numbers, man. Everybody that went to school around that time and went to college around that time was hearing them songs at parties, cranking that motherfucking parties and shit. Y'all know what time it is.
Let me shoot him.
Yeah, let me get him. Hey,
that's what I'm saying, dog.
Shout out to Big Soulja, man. Shout out to Bow Wizzle, man. I think that they got that shit together on the tour.
I'm finna say, I hope they get their shit together. They finish that tour, man.
It was like a 24-hour bug.
Yeah,
get over your egos.
He was threatening to get off that motherfucker. He was threatening to not perform and everything the next night.
But it shouldn't be that serious though, cause ain't none one of y'all like that's on that tour right now making no new music. You know what I'm saying? That's why he that nigga. See what I'm saying?
And Omarion kind of is too. He trying to do the independent route, and he trying to figure out how he can sell them tracks with cutting out the middleman and shit.
And you got Shanti, she just slid up in there. She got her man. She finna get ready to redrop. But who I'm waiting on Yin Yang to come back. You know, Yin Yang come back every, what is it, Cube? Like every 8 years, and drop you a cold ass single.
Know what's up? What's a white twerk? Hey, look, I play that shit at every party, nigga. Every party I do, nigga.
That's why you twerking, man. That crank.
Hell yeah. And salt shaker and all that, man. Don't get me on. Look, we could be on these motherfuckers all night, nigga. Hey, nigga, you talking about rocking a party, nigga? I'm the guy. I'm your guy. So,
DJ Nate Skywalker.
Let's see, man. Drake got a card in battle rap now, man.
Oh yeah.
Saying he tired of motherfuckers saying that he ain't got the business that y'all looking for, man. So he linking in with different battle rap artists, man, and he getting into the culture. He been in the culture actually, and he trying to big himself up in the culture and make sure that he can step his foot into something even bigger. Killa K got the news for that one, man. What you got?
What you got, Killa?
Yeah, look, man, he got the Drake card right now, man, and it's a pretty solid card. It's a couple rematches on there, man. Like you got Tsunami Surf versus my man's Calico. You know what I'm saying? The bully of that rap shit. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be on there. You got Murder Mook, who was supposed to be on there, but I know that I know Drake had been wanting to battle Mook for a minute.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So whether or not that happens, man. But as far as like being initial and signified, as far as with the rap and battle rap go, like Drake has been there. It was a recent event that Drake had took place with Rum Nitty. If you guys are familiar with Rum Nitty and Geechee Gotti on West Coast, EFG. Nope, EFB, every fucking bar.
Okay.
But they had, it was like 75,000, and they was the final two, so whoever win get the 75 bands, and like Drake came and threw an extra 75,000 on the pot, so now it's 150,000. I had Gotti winning, Geechee winning, but some people got Rum Nitty. It's debatable. Okay. But they so cool because they in the same clique. Shit, 75,000 for you, 75 for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that Drake card is supposed to be coming up here shortly. I want to say either next Saturday.
Okay.
Next Saturday.
Wyclef on there, you said?
I know Wyclef. He been popping up. It's a guy named Honolulu Jones, and he a new face. I ain't watched enough of his battles yet, but he had recently made he put Wyclef in a versus in one of his bars that he was going against, and had basically said, oh yeah, by the way, fuck Wyclef. Lauryn Hill has always been my favorite, so Wyclef responded back and gave you about a 2-minute freestyle, and basically, they got me fucked up if they don't think I'm finna get in here. Okay. And he made comments about as far as industry, you know what I'm saying, industry artists who think that they could come straight out the industry and just think you can jump right in the battle rap, and just because you rap already that shit gonna swing, and that ain't the case. Nah, you will get your ass bodied.
Q, you got anything on battle rap?
I watch it because you know what I'm saying, not fluently like Killa, and he give me updates and I know what he tell me who was who, and I be like, oh yeah, I know, and then he show me stuff, but I'm out of tune a little bit, but I'm getting there. But I respect the game.
We're gonna have to put some money together and send Killa ass to an
event, man. I gotta go to an event, man. That'll be cold.
Get that nigga some VIP necklace, nigga, in that bitch, nigga.
That'll be cold.
With the camera or something. That'll be dope.
Sure.
Salutes to Smack.
Yeah.
RBE.
So, and what URL?
Yep. Smack. Smack Beasley. Smack Beasley. Yep.
Okay, see, that's how y'all know. I don't really know like that, but I'm gonna get in there because Killa always, this nigga freestyle more than a little bit. Nigga,
it's the new wrestling, man. That's what I feel like. It's the new wrestling.
Right.
The new wrestling. So I heard a R. Kelly bar that was so nasty. Not to cut you off. It was nasty. Oh,
we're gonna get you in the studio.
We're gonna get in the bed.
Nah, go ahead.
No, because we still on the battle rap. Briz Rawstein was supposed to be coming back. He was supposed to be going up against Mook because Briz's career has retired since Calico and Blackface's daddy and everybody that was part of that BMF and that squad that beat the hell out of Briz on that particular night. And ever since that event, he just quit.
Okay.
But he still got his music, you know what I'm saying, Fish and Shrimp, you know what I'm saying, salute to his album, y'all go check that out. But he was supposed to be making his return. They go up against Mook, the original dude that socked him and how the whole thing got started. And now they changed the narrative. They saying that Beasley and them been lying in the public, ain't no real money, he ain't never say none of that. So it's a lot of controversy around that little scenario. So
I'll tell you, man, street shit end up being business shit a lot of the time.
Oh yeah.
You never know, so. Well, that's what's up, man.
You
covered that like a fucking real reporter, nigga.
My man, you know.
We got Killa K on the scene right now. He's
Killa K in the building.
Back to you, Killa K.
Revolutionary, yes.
Man, listen. Any fucking Winslow, man.
Bro, I heard about that. He was messing with Sid Vicious Star.
Man, that shit scared the shit out of me.
Psycho Sid Vicious Star.
Sid Star, man. If y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all heard his name before, man. When it came down to Chingy, Sydney Starr is a transsexual woman, and she made some false claims about messing with Chingy a few years back, and it kind of, you know, put the smack on Chingy's career. So over the weekend, pictures and videos come out of my man's Eddie Winslow from Family Matters. I forget his real name.
Darius McCarthy.
Yeah.
Darius McCarthy.
Yeah.
I call him Eddie. That's Eddie to me.
Eddie.
He always gonna be Eddie to me. But got pictures and videos with Sydney. You know, I'm talking about whole photo shoot pictures. You know, in the club type joints. You know, he kissing on her, she twerking on him. To When We Fuck by Tank, smacking her ass, everything. You know what I'm saying? You can tell he was into it.
You said by who? Tank?
Yeah. Yeah, you remember that song? When We Fuck. Yeah, they was dancing to that. So,
Mr. Forehead.
I have absolutely no problem with this happening. All I'm saying is that it's in the news, and we didn't know that Eddie was swinging that way. You know.
But he
it's
said he wasn't
surprising to us. That's why it's big news.
He said he wasn't though. He said that was just his man's.
He said that him and her
Okay.
are friends. You know, they're not an item. And you know, people just need to leave them alone about these pictures and all of this stuff, man.
Well, make a motherfucker happy, but long ain't true. But I don't give a fuck about it. I ain't no disrespect, but all due respect, but no disrespect. Like Mike Black to say, I don't give a fuck about it.
Yeah, got nothing to do with me.
But it's in the news, you know what I'm saying? So you know, shout out to whatever y'all got going on, Sydney and Eddie. You know, if y'all friends, y'all friends. If y'all a little more than that, then you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean?
See.
But it's in the news. We cover it. Because we, you know, Space Camp, that's what we do. We cover shit. On top of that, now we about to take this to some different shit real quick now. Woman denied organ transplant because she refused to get a COVID vaccination. Alright, so not only did this happen to her, but this is happening across the country, apparently. To where if you don't have a COVID vaccination, they feel that it's ethical. Because I've been drinking the 18, y'all been seeing. They feel that it's ethical to tell you that you can't get your organ transplant because they don't know if the organ is going to take hold. Because if you get COVID, then you might die, or you know, you might get real sick, and then they feel like they could have gave that organ to somebody else.
But shit, if I don't get the damn transplant, I still might die.
Yeah.
And they still gotta pay for it, don't they? That hospital gonna charge you?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. So, it's kind of wild because now, that puts you, if you're in line for an organ right now, that if you don't have if you don't have the vaccine, then that puts you in line for you to get knocked to the bottom of the list of getting the organ and being on the organ donors list just because you decided not to get the vaccine. So that's a huge thing. It's not really being talked about so much because they kind of, I feel like when it comes to stuff like that, that's kind of left off to the left. As far as the healthcare field is being, you know, concerned. Nobody really talk about organ transplants and stuff like that because that's a big conversation that a lot of people don't want to have. Not to mention people that's kidnapped, stealing organs, dying for, you know. And we kind of talked about this too, you know, on the last show. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying, that's why I'm not an organ donor, because I don't want nobody coming to get my shit prematurely.
Right.
You know.
Exactly.
I don't want to get added to a list where they like, he on the organ donor list, he willing to give it up, so now the nigga then all of a sudden got into a car accident.
Exactly. But what I've been noticing, like I said, cases has been where you're not an organ donor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And say, you know, knock on wood, something might have transpired, and they take your shit anyway. And then, I don't know. Oh, my bad. Oh, we ain't know. But your shit been shipped off way over here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro.
Yeah. It's some wild shit.
Yeah,
you know?
dog. It's deeper than rap.
You know, like I said, we're not big conspiracy theorists over here at Space Camp. We follow the facts. You know what I mean? Like we don't send nothing to each other unless and we don't put it on our board in order for us to talk about it unless that shit we know that shit is tried and true. This ain't the rumor report. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Angela Yee, but this ain't that. You know what I'm saying? We not talking about just the newest thing that's going on out here without figuring out if the shit is true or not. We trying to get down to the bottom of it, and it's the same thing when it come down to what a lot of people would call conspiracy theories. And speaking of conspiracy theories, Squid Game. Motherfucking Squid Game, man. You know what I'm saying? We've been looking to talk about this shit for a couple weeks. We've been waiting on Cubie to finish it up.
My little egg roll son came down while I was watching it. He came in. Oh man, this is talking. I said, fuck it.
I just
went on YouTube and watched the clips of whatever, which is cool. That's something I can go back and watch again. Without tripping. But yeah, talk about it, man.
So. Killa, please take it away.
Squid Game, man. Look, I was skeptical on it at first, man, because I seen all these jokers, man, with the PlayStation buttons on their face, with them little pink outfits or whatnot, and I didn't know what the hell it was, but they had finessed me to watch it or whatnot. That first episode, if you haven't seen Squid Game, that first episode gonna put you in it. It's
yeah.
You watch that first episode.
You invested after the first.
Yep, and after that, you just continue on with the next little 7 or 8 episodes, maybe 9, give or take, man. But how deep are we going into? Are we doing spoilers, or are we gonna chop it up?
Go ahead, man.
Are we chopping it up?
I feel like everybody that was gonna watch it initially has seen it. Excuse me, and I feel like everybody else is looking to catch up. I don't want to. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this.
You got OG.
Okay. This is the premise. We'll give you the premise of what's going on. You got a game that's been going on for over 30 years. And the game is a life game.
It feeds off broke individuals.
It feeds off people that are struggling for money, and they're offering you a whole bunch of money in order for you to go along with this game. So the games are childhood games, but they're put into adult situations where if you don't make it out of this game, you don't just lose. You lose your life. Okay? There's different scenarios, there's different lessons that you can learn from Squid Games, and a lot of different things that go into the game. From you getting kidnapped to different people working for the game to being people that's investing in the game to. And this is your life. And I keep calling it a game, but it's your life. Like it's a game of life, literally.
Yeah, it really is.
So, check out the show. We're gonna give y'all one more week to check out the show. When you see this, go check out Squid Game. It's the biggest. It's the biggest show out right now, aside from season 3 of You. I don't know if y'all been checking You or whatever, or seeing You.
I ain't seen You yet, but I know they said my man's had made like what 900 million. Off the Squid Game,
it was number 190 countries.
Yeah, but it wasn't like no cash. It was something like the impact or how it affects the culture or something like that. Okay. Yeah, I ain't quite sure how that all worked. But
so I think how they do their analytics is they compare the time that Squid Game came out to the amount of subscribers that they get and the amount of views that's watching YouTube and that's watching that's there to watch Squid Game, and then they able to put together how much money this show was supposed to make.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's how that went, and it was like you said 900 million, off of that. So it's huge, and we didn't spoil it too much for you, so please go watch it anyway and check it out. And like I said, you damn near gotta watch the season twice to really catch what's going on and catch all of the life lessons and stuff that's within every episode and every game that they play. So
you ain't lying,
man. So shout out to Netflix, man. And speaking of that, and we can only talk about this for a second, man. But the owner, the CEO of Netflix, he dialed back on his comments that he said about the Dave Chappelle special to the LGBTQ community and apologized to them, but he said he's not taking the Dave Chappelle special off.
No, because it's too much money there. I'm sorry you feel this way, but just don't watch
it's
it.
Stupid. Like I said, man, it's like they can't take that. Like he was just speaking facts of what's going on in real life and stories. There's stories and he telling is real and stuff that everybody going through, whatever. But he shouldn't be. Come on, man, he can't take it off. Like, come on, man, it's making it throwing it out of proportion in my option, man. It's doing too much. Yeah. They shouldn't, you know what I'm saying, just take it off.
Yeah, nah, they shouldn't. And they not. I don't believe that they are.
No, they ain't.
Netflix always been down for freedom of speech, and freedom of expression.
Hell yeah.
If you go through the list and you see all of the stuff that's on Netflix and what they pick up, you know that they down for freedom. This is the biggest fucking streaming company that cares about human rights than anybody else.
Right.
And they had a walkout today at their expense for their employees that don't like what he said, what the CEO said, and don't like Dave Chappelle's special.
Yes, man.
I've been saying a rumor about I don't know if it's a rumor or whatnot, but about his finances and like the amount of money that he was paid and the amount of money that the actual stand-up has made. Like them numbers got leaked out, but it got leaked out from somebody in their community because they was on, they was feeling some type of way, so it kind of got merged out there. But I don't know.
So you went straight to a rumor after I said they won't be fucking with rumors?
No, it's out there. It's definitely out there. Look, I'm gonna say no, it's out there.
They just doing, to me, it's like man, let this shit go, man. It's worse. All the shit going on in the fucking world worse than what the fuck, like. Yeah.
We ain't getting no Netflix walkouts for black people getting killed by police officers, getting beat up by police officers. Yeah. What are walkouts for that? You know.
And then if you want to cancel some shit, like me and honest, if you want, it's so many other things that you can get rid of. Like me personally, like 13 Reasons Why would not even have been a show, because I feel like you installing that, or that's a way of get what I'm saying?
You shedding light on
certain you know what I'm saying? So if a kid was already going through depression, you got 4 episodes or 4 seasons of this one kid that's going,
hype them up.
You just exactly you know what I'm saying? That's you put light on it. So
that's a whole nother conversation.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to look at it from that point of view, because think about it, if you ever seen 13 Reasons Why, or at least part of it, it was a lot that went on in that. And these is kids we talking about. But you ain't had no problem making 4 seasons on that, and nobody spoke on that. Suicide with kids, rape with kids, murder. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot that transpired in that. So
Cubie,
yo,
we got a teacher.
Give we
got a teacher. Okay, so you know how you in school, right? And your teacher, she out here, or he out here, he like, if you do this good or whatever, I got a pencil for you. Or I got a piece of candy for you. Or I got this for you. I got a star for you. This, that, and third. Well, this teacher decided that she was going to put edibles
for the rewards
into the reward box.
Did she know it was edibles?
I'm pretty sure. No,
I heard. No,
you're mistaken that. But I don't know.
Yeah, they come in different forms of stuff.
I don't know. Brownies. I don't know nobody that get their edibles and pour them out and mix them with the rest of their candy and then put them into some other candy for the kids.
That's when I heard about that. I was like, really? I was like, what is that? Like when I was just looking, I was just like, man, did she do it? Like to say, fuck it, is the kids? And I'm thinking about, is these college kids? And I started doing research, like, no. And then I'm like, did she try to do it, or did she just do it and say fuck it? But I don't know, it's kind of like, somebody switched up bag or just it was just a lot of shit. I like, man, like why would somebody like kids?
Why would you want to see kids high, running around high in your classroom? But I want to say, shout out to Charlamagne. I want to hit her with the guess what race she is. You know what I'm saying? Shit or whatever. But that's his shit, man. Shout out to you, Charlamagne. Shout out to to the Breakfast Club. But what race was she, Killa? For the people.
That was Caucasian white woman.
That was Caucasian white woman.
You know, not knocking out anything. And
you would think that it would have been a black teacher trying to calm some of these kids down. But it wasn't this time. And I was like, yes.
But now what I'm trying to figure out is
it wasn't us.
Because like spinning off of what you were saying, Q, like, you know, did she get a bag or something mixed up? But you brought them.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Ain't no kid like it's one thing if you had him sitting over there and the kid and grabbed it, you know what I'm saying, and ate your cookie or something, they had no business doing it. But you brought that to the school. You know what I'm saying? You chose to do that.
Did she take her box home? Did she take the reward box home? Did she fill it up at the crib? Like, I got all kind of stuff to put in here for the kids.
But you had multiple. They said multiple. You was passing rewards out. You don't mistaken no edible. You don't mistaken them cookies come in different wrappers and everything.
So, Brother Killa, how do you feel about?
I feel like I don't know. I'm just trying to like, because it's all wrong. Let me make sure I say that it's all wrong. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to
get the Professor Griff.
I'm trying to get the. Well, brother, let me tell you right now. What I'm trying to figure out is doing all the trials and tribulations that was going on in this scenario, and there's black people in this world, and what you gotta worry about. You worried about education. You worried about water. Now you have to worry about your kids coming home high from school. Like, what was your reasoning behind that? Was they running around? You need to slow these little motherfuckers down? Like, what was going on for you to even want to give the kids edibles in the first place? But nobody talks about that, do they? They so quick to want to talk about Kyrie Irving. What we need to be talking about is the struggle, brother.
You know how, alright, I'm gonna be real, goddammit. Cause you know how many black parents want to give their kids some edibles, nigga? To calm their ass down? Cause they already giving them melatonin.
That's the
take your ass to sleep.
Yeah, if you got kids that can't sit their ass down, you go give them that shit.
I don't know.
Slow them down, but it ain't nothing bad. It's like, you know.
These are not the views of Space Camp, the podcast. Strictly the views of Q Bleezy.
Look, all I'm saying is, man, you heard of double backs?
Yeah.
Well, they getting double toning. I ain't seen it, man. I ain't sit your ass, you know what? And kid be out of there too quick as hell. They be sitting there like they had a long day and shit.
Just eating something. Like, man, I got my candy, I got my. Fuck out.
Man, I had a little situation out where I live at. It was real small. I was outside working on my car. And, you know, we outside kicking it. Me and my guys, you know, Killa was out there. And I'm working on the whip. And these kids, they playing football. Boys playing football. A few girls out there, they watching or whatever. So I keep hearing cuss words. Real loud. You know. Nigga, fuck you.
In that context, too.
You know. Such and such. These kids probably ain't no older than 9, 10, 11 years old. You know. So I keep telling them, like, man, y'all quit cussing. Y'all stop cussing. Hey! You know, you gotta get the grown. Hey! Don't stop cussing over there. You know, I done hit him with all this. So, I tell him to stop cussing. Come over one of the kids. She like, oh, you ain't nobody, daddy. So, off top, I'm upset. You know, and the reason I'm upset is because a lot of these parents out here, man, ain't giving their kids no motherfucking guidance, man, to have respect for their elders. You know, I might be dressed like this, but I'm grown as fuck though, you know, and I got kids.
And you too young to be talking like that any damn way. That's just what it is.
Around grown people. We all been kids before. We all been cussing, you know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't cuss real hard in school or whatever. So I know these kids know how to cuss very well. Because their parents cuss around them, cuss them out. So,
and even if they don't, you gonna learn that from school.
You gonna learn it from your music, school, movies, shows, whatever.
Peers.
Yeah, peers. So, But the parents come outside because the little girl they talk, so me and the girl that had an exchange. She like, you ain't nobody daddy. I'm like, okay. Well, first of all, I am. But second of all, that don't make no difference. I'm a grown adult, you a child, stay in a child's place. Right? I say that, boom, I walk off, I go back to the truck, I'm working on the truck.
They want to tell on his ass.
She went and told. Alright? Went and told that I cussed her out. Parents come, the women, parents come outside, they like, my daughter said you cussed her out. I said, I ain't cuss her out. I tried to stop the rest of the kids that's out here cussing from cussing. Okay? She said something that was out of her place to say because she's a child. I told her she's a child, stay in a child's place. And then I walked off from them,
And no, just to co-sign, it was multiple cuss words before he even said something the first time he said something. I
got tired of it.
Yeah, they was.
So, so I'm just saying that to say, man, and shout out to the mothers and shout out to the women, that I had a conversation with, because they didn't try to come to me on some you can't say nothing to my kids type deal, or who you think you is, type deal. You know what I'm saying? Like they took what I said to them at face value, and they understood that I'm coming from a place of guidance and a place of a village, trying to help raise the rest of these kids and respecting adults. Granted, adults do shit all the time, have been doing shit all the time that kids look at and be like, damn, my parent doing this and my parent doing that. You know what I'm saying? So my problem with this era now is they try to look at grown folks as being equal to them. And you're not. You know what I mean? Because they have more experience in this life than these kids do. And that's so when they come to you and say, hey, I need you to stop doing this, or I'm trying to guide you into this area because you're a child, you don't even know, you haven't been through nothing for real yet to even know to try to talk to me the way that you're trying to talk to me. I appreciate those parents for not even saying nothing. Like, they kind of just looked at each other like, damn, this nigga just said what he said, and then just walked off. But I didn't have time for argument. I was already frustrated at working on the whip because the shit wasn't budging and I was trying to fix. But my point is, I'm happy, and these kids come from the same type of area that we come from, and we know that it's an issue when it comes to newer generations and the respect that they got for their elders, and on top of understanding what life is for real, not just life in the ghetto, right.
Mm-hmm.
So I just wanted to give a quick shout out, man, to those parents, and hopefully they got on their kids and saying, listen, man, you can't, you got to fix this, you got to do something different, you got to make sure that you moving in a better path than you moving, and are gonna take responsibility for what their kids see their parents doing, because that's huge. That's huge in kids' lives, at seeing what their parents do. Because most of the time, your kids are gonna follow you.
Yeah.
And they gonna follow music, they gonna follow this, that, the third, or whatever, but they gonna follow you the most.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna see it though. The image that they get from you and how they reflect off of you is what they do around their peers.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. So teaching moment. We always try to do that here at Space Camp, man. And we're gonna keep this shit moving, man. Actually, man, we can segue right into this shit. Chicago drill arrests. OTF and another group of individuals that hang around Lil Durk. 5 of them have been arrested for the murder of
Duck.
Yeah. All right.
Is FBG Duck?
Yeah, FBG Duck. Duck is was a drill rapper in Chicago. pretty much on the other side, and they've all made songs about each other. They've all made, Instagram posts, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter posts about each other, man. And like it's a real war going on, a real gang war going on in Chicago, and that shit is formed out into the music. So we've seen the likes of King Von die behind this. We've seen Duck die behind this, and 5 of these guys have been arrested and charged for the death of FGB Duck. Now, my problem with this is that, okay, so I'm explaining my source. So my source was a Charlamagne Donkey of the day. All right. Now, I'm in the. I see the video or whatever. I see him give the donkey of the day. He also brought up different news reports and stuff like this about this same issue. So I get into the comments, and the comments say, "Oh, why they reporting this?" You know what I'm saying? What Charlamagne and them don't know nothing about what's going on with Duck or Dirk or you know what I'm saying? None of these two gangs. Mm-hmm. Or why are they getting coverage now? Why didn't y'all interview Duck in order to get him on anymore? Right? Now this was after the video was posted. But one thing that Charlamagne did say inside the video is he was like, y'all don't even know, before killing Duck, if y'all had left Duck alive, Duck probably would have put y'all on in some kind of way, form, or fashion. Right? Mm-hmm. So they in the comments, they like, put us on. He don't fuck with Dirk and them. He don't fuck with da-da-da. So how you gonna put them on? Them niggas ain't finna get ready to let that beef die. It's gonna be revenge. Niggas is dying over this shit, da-da-da. Like, that's the problem, though. That's the very problem. That like it's gonna continue because it's always gonna be some revenge over this shit.
Ain't gonna stop.
So what Charlamagne was saying was, if Duck had to live, if this shit had to stop that Duck had to live, more publicity would have came to Chicago. Duck would have got on. If y'all niggas is rapping in y'all crew, y'all niggas might have got on just because Duck got on top of Von and Dirk already being on. Mm-hmm. So he wasn't saying that y'all crews needed to come together or needed to put the money together, niggas needed to squash shit. He was saying that it's a possibility that more money is made if the violence stops. Right? So that's the very reason that y'all niggas is even doing music in the first place. That's partially, probably 75% of the reason why y'all niggas is even killing each other in the first place. Because somebody feel like somebody money is being fucked up because another nigga is fucking with another nigga, this, that, the third, on top of the revenge. So
Joker said something in one of them verses with bars and
right, and niggas keep it going. So
because one of them discs, I don't know, don't quote me on this, but I can't remember which one it was. But you remember the diss track that had came out where he was like,
crazy story.
It was listing off all the dead homies that was already gone, and then like putting emphasis on them being dead, but in a humorous way. And when I say humorous, like the shit ain't funny, but it was funny to them as they was writing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And shit is so fucking crazy, dog. Us coming from different cities, man. Like I said, we from Benton Harbor, Michigan. Okay, we only an hour and a half away from Chicago, literally. We literally right next door to y'all, on the other side of the water from y'all. And a lot of the influence that y'all music comes to us. And we get influence from Detroit too, but we get a lot of influence with a lot of people here listen to Dirk. A lot of people here listen to King Von. A lot of people here was even listening to Duck. Our young individuals, our young kids, our teenagers, all the way up until 22, 23 years old, it's fueling their fire. Your music is fueling their fire. In order for them to carry whatever kind of gun you talking about in the song. In order to take the same kind of approach that y'all taking on the streets to shoot people, to jump people, to kill people, to shoot up houses, this, that, the third. The direct influence is coming from drill music. Alright? Now, I've said this in the show before what I'm about to tell y'all came out. And what I'm about to tell y'all is the FBI even came on and said the exact same thing. They said, listen, we feel that a lot of the gun violence and homicidal violence in America stems from drill music.
Yeah.
Now look, we've been speaking a few things up, you know what I'm saying, on this show or whatever. Like, and I guarantee you, niggas over here ain't the police. Alright? But what we do know is energy. We know energy in here. We always talking about what the fuck is going on between what's energetic and what we do. And how we interact with people around from where we from. Alright? Like, energy is everything. You put the energy out, the energy comes back to you. It's the same thing as what karma is. You put the karma out, the karma will come back to you. Listen, Lil Durk looked like the most uncomfortable motherfucker in the rap game I ever seen. He looked super uncomfortable because he got to look over his shoulder both ways
all the time
to figure out who coming for his ass. And now, he's to a point now where he's so big of an artist within this past year, 2 years, that he's made it out of that situation. But it's still his soldiers, his friends, his family, and anybody else that he know that come from where he come from still got to deal with that same kind of violence in Chicago because of what he's speaking about and what kind of energy he's putting into music and into people's earwaves, all right, or sound waves into their ears, all right. So I wanted to cover that shit, man, because it just seemed like that shit literally manifested into them motherfuckers saying what it is. And now, I've seen now, on the flip side, you look like a whole fucking Black Panther in here, alright? So I'm gonna speak about that shit too. Shout out to Chairman Fred, and shout out to the Black Panther movement from back in the day and what they was doing in Chicago to try to stop the racial injustice that was going on back in the day before we was even fucking born, okay? So, one thing that they knew and they know is that the motherfucking FBI had something to do with taking down Chairman Fred. Alright? Mm-hmm. So, when it come down to me putting out that headline about what the FBI said, the motherfuckers ain't lying. They not lying. They not lying about that. Now, how they go about going to go catch people, which is social media and music, because motherfuckers is telling on themselves. Same thing that Bobby Shmurda did. And shout out to Bobby Shmurda, you my guy. But you know that it was an issue with you moving the way that you was moving, and which is the reason why you moving the way that you're moving right now. Okay? There's an issue. And I need us as a people to solve the issue first before we allow the authorities to get into our communities and try to solve the issue for us. And that's what happened to Chairman Fred. They raided a Black Panther, I don't even want to call it a Black Panther house, but it was a lot of people living there that didn't have anywhere to live. They raided a house and they went in, and their intention was to kill Chairman Fred. They shot this man. I don't even know how many, like a bunch of times in the bed. Like at point blank range until he was dead because he was a leader. Alright? He was a threat, exactly. He was a threat.
You in the way, and when you in the way, you gotta go.
And
that's the science of it. It's like if you a threat to somebody and there's somebody evil, you a threat, you in their way.
Yeah.
Either they go kill you or set you up to put you in jail if you in somebody's way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just facts. If you never watch.
My bad, y'all. I wasn't trying to.
No, you good.
You good. Some motherfuckers always trying to skate up a mountain.
Yeah, like man, it's some smart individuals on this motherfucking show, man. We don't play about what the fuck we talking about.
No.
We have fun. We have comedy and all that shit. We laugh and joke and shit like that, man. But niggas is serious about being this skin color, nigga, because I can't change it. Okay. So it don't matter if you want no police force or none of that shit across this country. You still black first. Alright? And I'm talking to y'all. You still black first, man. Make sure that you really paying attention to what's going on. LGBTQ, anything. You still black first. There's no way that you should be fighting for that more than you fighting for what they gonna look at you for. The racist ones is gonna look at you for as soon as you step out the house. As soon as you step out the car, that's gonna be the first thing. It don't matter about your sexual orientation. Or if you're a man or a woman. If you this first, you can possibly have an issue. Alright, Michigan robbery, man. Let's move the dog real quick, man. This shit was kind of wild.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell he had going on, bro.
Alright, motherfucker in Michigan, man. We just so happened to be here. But motherfucker in Michigan decided that he was going to try to rob a house, right? He gets into the house, steps around the corner. It's a woman inside the house. She screams, she calls her husband. He come down, he gets the assailant out of the house. They ain't kill him, shoot him, nothing. Alright? He leaves.
He lucky.
Lucky in the motherfucker. He leaves. He goes to his parents' house, right? Get to his parents' house, they didn't find out who he was. All of this shit, right? Get to his crib, police corner him at the crib. Motherfucker take off running, boom, behind his parents' house. Into the woods, right? Police can't find him. Nothing. Hours later, this nigga called the police.
I'm still out here.
I'm still out here lost.
Lost.
Come get me.
I don't know where I'm at right now.
I'm scared. I'm scared. There's raccoons out here, there's deer out here. I don't know what the fuck going on. And
some dude with a mask on keep popping from behind trees.
He called the police, man, to come get his ass, man.
Cause he got lost. Mosquitoes was biting.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, I ain't, man.
You done try to rob somebody's crib, man, and you done goddamn call the police to come help you? Get out the force? Alright, listen. First of all, leave people shit alone. That was your comment directly.
Man.
That was your comment directly.
Look,
for your ass to go get lost.
Look, man, I don't know. I done heard some hell of some stories before, man, but I never heard motherfucker go rob somebody, get caught, and know where he is, and then you leave from behind your mama's house, run into the woods, you get lost, man, and you been stuck out there for hours, so you gotta call the police to come back and help your goofy ass. I ain't never seen no shit like that.
You know, he talked about him in the car like this stupid man.
Oh, yeah. Of course they turned him in, you know, I don't know if they beat his ass or not. I don't know if he was black or white. I don't know if the people he was trying to rob was black or white or whatever. But, that brings up another story, though, I seen on Instagram. And he was like, he from, black dude from Macon, Georgia, hood nigga, right? So he on IG, he like, look, man, you know where I'm from, I can goddamn leave my car running, step into the store or whatever, go get whatever I can get, come back out, my shit gonna be straight. So I come down to Atlanta thinking I could do the same thing, not really paying attention. Hop out the car, go get something to eat. I'm about 30 yards away from my car, whatever. I'm in there, I'm ordering food, I'm still looking at the car, trying to make sure my shit's straight. I see a young buck climbing into my shit. I run out there, go catch him, pull him out the car. And he like, please don't shoot me. Please, please, please don't kill me. Please just call the police. Call the police, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got me old school, I was trying to get your shit or whatever. Don't kill me though. Just call the police. He said, on no snitch shit, you know what I'm saying, the kind of motherfucker I am, I ain't gonna snitch on you. I ain't gonna call the police. I should have shot his ass. I should have beat his ass. I ain't do none of it. I pulled him to the side, talked to him. I'm like, hey, man, what the fuck? Like, what's going on, man? I got this other shit that you could do. Man, you so many other hustles. You need to get a hustle. You need to find some way to get you a car, get you some money, something like that, man. Stop trying to steal from people, because everybody ain't going to be the same type of motherfucker I am that didn't kill you.
That's true.
And it rang true to me. Especially in our city, we know it, man. We know a lot of these what a lot of these young niggas be on, man. You could tell. You could tell by
leave your car running around here if you want to.
Exactly. Leave your car running anywhere. Anywhere, you know. And he was like, he said that to himself. He was like, man, I was stupid for even doing that. But I was hopefully able to change a life by by doing that, you know. And this rang out, man, just to your young boys, man, that y'all got. Any ladies, man, that's watching or whatever, any fellas that's watching, and y'all got young boys, man, try to get to them the best way that you possibly can, because it's if you don't teach them, the streets will. And I'm done on that one. And I think it's time for us to get, man. We done covered everything.
Yeah, we covered everything.
Yeah, we covered just about everything. Only thing we ain't really gonna discuss, and we ain't gotta go too deep into it, is just
the Haitian ransom.
yeah, it's going down, and I ain't quite sure what's all going on with that story. I just know that they got it was 17 people and got kidnapped.
17 people have been kidnapped for ransom, and
kids and grown-ups.
Yeah, little kids too. All right, and in Haiti right now, so it's a Haitian gang. They kidnapped them. They asking for $17 million in order for them to give them back to America. They white people that's kidnapped. I'm pretty sure the gang is some niggas. It just is what it is. But that takes us back to a few weeks ago when we spoke about Haiti looking for some refuge. And
when they needed help.
And they needed help from America. And they didn't get it from them.
No, what they got was some of them got whipped. So they wouldn't let some of them into the country, and I
whipped,
get it,
up,
but
slapped up, everything from them trying to get some refuge from this country.
Hey, salutes to Haiti. Not like that, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's dead, and like it's for real, man. It's for real in other countries. Like we got shit good here compared to other places.
Other places, yeah.
And we know how it is for us here and what we fighting for here. We spoke about this before. So we just gonna keep reporting it, man. We not quite sure what's gonna happen if America gonna get a money up or not. We know, I don't know how many movies we done seen where we be like, we don't negotiate with terrorists.
Yeah.
Right.
So it could go either one or two ways. Either those 17 people could be let go, or body parts to start coming back in the bag, or they could pay the money and all of these people come back. But I'm pretty sure the motherfuckers that kidnapped them ain't playing. And I'm pretty sure America, the people that's handling this shit, is trying to negotiate.
Yeah, as we speak.
Yeah.
And for all the viewers, man, that's from like other countries, from this country, man, that's just checking this out, man, like whatever y'all trial and tribulation is, just understand, I might not and went through it, but I understand.
That's word. And so do I, man. And we here at Space Camp, man, we feel it, man. We feel the energy all around the world, man. So we understand what's going on. Of course, we're not able to read all of the books or all of the headlines or everything that's going on around the world and how y'all need help or how y'all might not need help, or what's just whatever's happening from a different power, a governmental power, or whatever's happening that y'all got going on, man. Just understand that we understand.
Facts.
Alright.
Facts.
So, episode 8. Like, subscribe, hit the bell in order to get notifications whenever we drop another episode. I probably won't come up here with another half pint of 1800 because my ass got fucked up. I tried to narrate and negotiate this shit as best way I can, but shout out to everybody. Cubie, what you got?
Man, got nothing, man. I'm just happy, you know what I'm saying? I just want to say, can you go back and you know what I'm saying, like tell everybody like what it is, what you look us on, you know what I'm saying? Like find us on, Spotify, Apple, you know what I'm saying? Reviews is coming up, we everywhere around the country. Can you tell us, the little views like what people watching us at, you know what I'm saying, again, like watching us.
That's word. Cool.
Oh yeah, man, y'all already know, man, I gotta keep my shit short and sweet, man. Happy Halloween to those that's going trick or treating. If you're going trick or treating, man, make sure you watch your kids. You know what I'm saying? Be safe. Watch your back. Shit, and just enjoy life, man. Like I said, I appreciate all the subscribers, the viewers, people overseas, across seas, people that's here right now, man.
Right.
And you know,
and coming from me, man.
Yo.
It's shot o'clock. God damn it. I didn't turn this bitch into drink champ. Shout out to Noriega, the God, and listen. I had some motherfucking fun, nigga. I don't know if y'all know, nigga.
Yeah,
I had some fun today, nigga.
man.
Better go get something to eat though.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah, definitely.
Take my ass to work.
Oh, you gotta go to work.
Yeah,
God
man.
Peace out, y'all, man.
Well,
Space
peace
Cap.
and soul, speaks to
Word.
Select Salon. Hip Hop Anonymous.